Wow. Look at this.
Why don't you pick a small one?
I feel like just the face.
I love this fact. Looks like a blobfish. Brace yourself.
Oh my. You are truly a Star Wars fan.
Jon Favreau is one of Hollywood's biggest directors and also a foodie. So on a recent trip to London, he asked us to take him out for some proper fish and chips.
I hope you're hungry, Jon.
I'll do my best.
Come.
It's maybe the fanciest fish and chips that I've been to, because we're starting with oysters.
Are you oyster?
I like oysters.
Don't love oysters.
You don't? Okay, well, we don't have to have them all. Let's just have a little bit to start.
To have them all.
Why don't you pick a small one, sir? Beginner, are you going to go for it?
Ollie's still learning.
Go big or go home.
Do you know Tom Holland had his first oyster with me?
I saw
Yes, that's true.
And he claimed to like it on the
did.
first
He said,
try.
you know, he's a-
He is a world-class actor, though.
You never know.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, that's lovely. What do you think?
It's the.
Do you feel like Spider-Man? It's the face. You don't look like Spider-Man.
You don't have to eat it, you know.
I know.
This is something you should eat because you enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bit of.
You got a pearl?
I got something.
So can you tell me a little about your background with fish and chips? I know that it's traditionally mushy peas, right?
British guacamole.
Friday dish,
Yeah.
British guacamole. It's terrible.
Never been served mushy peas any place but while having fish and chips.
You know how nostalgia sometimes makes things that would never otherwise be acceptable perfectly normal?
Yeah.
Mushy peas is kind of like that when it comes to chicken fish and chips.
Right.
It's like Pavlov's dog, you know?
Yes,
Like we have fish and chips and we're like, oh my gosh, I need some mushy peas.
We've been brainwashed.
Yeah, ringing the bell.
We've been brainwashed.
Now, what's this one?
Coronation chicken.
This I've never eaten.
Coronation chicken, the recipe, I believe, was to celebrate the Queen's coronation. They released it, and then everyone had to cook it on that day.
I love it.
On the side as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
That's really good.
That's coronation chicken, all right.
Queen Elizabeth, I have to thank for this. Yes.
Coronation chicken, I would say, is like normally found in sandwiches. However, in a chippy, the tradition is you can bring anything into a chippy, they just fry it.
You just fry it.
So this is like fried
can't go wrong.
coronation chicken.
Yeah.
It's kind of good. We were talking about feeding Tom Holland his first oyster.
Yes.
That was on your show.
That's so, yeah.
Is it fair to say basically just an excuse for you to gather more regularly with your mates and eat really good food? Because it kind of seems like that, and I love it.
I learned to cook for the movie chef with Roy Choi.
With Roy Choi.
And I loved working with him and cooking with him. A chef never wants to get together and cook. We do a TV show
That's so
together.
true.
Then we'll cook together.
You can force him to cook you more good food.
It literally was an excuse to hang out.
I think it was. It's so easy to talk when you're doing something else. If we were sitting across the desk from one another and having a conversation, I don't think we would have gotten to know each other.
No,
as
no.
quickly.
I'd be talking about my biggest weakness, and you know, it's that I work too hard. So,
How many of these do you have today?
Yeah.
What's this?
Salt and pepper squid, I think. Yeah. I would say you are the biggest foodie we've ever filmed with. However, Jason Momoa's enthusiasm for Hawaiian diner food.
And I'm glad because when I went to Hawaii, the locals were like, "You got to check out Zippy's," and I'm like, "What's it?" You're like, "What is it? A fast food place?" Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's good food. This is really good as well, by the way. What's this?
This is prawn toast. An absolute classic, like a must order at any British Chinese kind of fusion establishment.
I see shrimp toast.
Prawn
Yes.
toast.
But this looks like a different level of it. Just go for it.
Absolutely. I mean, look at that. It does look incredible.
Is it good?
This is amazing.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting to be eating this here today. Wow, it's good. So what's interesting is we have all these different flavors so far. Prawn toast.
Yeah.
This is clearly Indian inspired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then this is a little bit of a Southeast Asian. It's such an international city. And by the way, that's what has put London over the top. You've got this really great melting pot of all different traditional versions, but then you also have mixtures like this.
There's no calamari.
We specifically didn't order calamari because I didn't want to be insensitive.
For Admiral Akbar.
Admiral Akbar is literally a mon calamari.
Isn't that calamari?
Well, it could be called calamari.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
So this is a trap.
Incredible. There's so many aquatic species in the Star Wars. I was doing some research. There were 88.
88.
88.
Seafood adjacent.
Well, that's it. There's Gungans, right? And then you have, there's Admiral Akbar,
calamari.
first seen in the Return of the Jedi, I believe. That's Jabba.
The original sound for Jabba the Hutt was made by fondling mac and cheese in a bowl.
Oh, let's never say fondling again, please.
Oh, Kit Fisto, I think. I'm not sure what the species is.
Nautoland?
It's Nautoland. typical. It's like
Naughterland.
Naughterland.
This is the one, the Quarren. Yes.
Apparently
so
they
the Quarrens are enemies of the Mon Calamari.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's seafood rivals.
Apparently they change color while mating.
Oh, really?
I love that lore has been written in. It's so unnecessary.
Bib Fortuna.
So Twi'leks are misleading because there's a lot of different looks of Twi'leks, but the head tails are the big thing that you know them from.
Apparently only males have ears. Interpret that as you will.
Yes. It's from the sequels. That's from Force Awakens, yes?
Yes, it is. Crowloot.
Does not look like he's having a good day.
Simon Pegg.
Yes. I love this fact. Looks like a blobfish.
He does. He does. He looks like a blob.
Oh, in the trash compactor.
Yes, Dianoga. And then last up.
That's from our movie. That's a dragon snake. He's actually gigantic. This is one of those creatures we created for IMAX because you get that full height of the IMAX screen.
Fantastic chips.
Oh, thank you.
With the 3 dipping sauces, which is tartar sauce, mashed peas, and curry sauce.
Hell yeah.
Wow. So now, help me out. Let's do this right.
Yeah.
I was going to go for the lemon, but I think you got to go for the...
Ooh, I would do like half and half. Most chippies in London, they're just gonna drown it in vinegar and salt. Just bam.
Oh, you're not messing around.
No, okay, just go in.
You want it to be vinegary enough that you kind of cough as you bite into it.
All right, and do you just go right?
I'm gonna grab the
take
vinegar.
it right in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot too.
Yeah, you're going in with your hands, which without the paper around it is bold, but I'm not.
Okay.
So you go knife and fork, or people are gonna laugh?
Oh wow, it's hot. Oh my god, how did you do that? You got Teflon hands.
I got the chef fingers.
There you go. There you go. Oh, this is straight out of the fryer. Look at that.
When they fry with fresh oil at a high temperature, it doesn't soak it up, and that's why it has like that sort of tempura feel to it. You notice it sometimes.
I feel like a Padawan.
This is what he's learned from Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah.
I still like to eat like a 9-year-old.
That's kind of the chef film that was kind of about
Yes,
that, right?
exactly. On this tour, I've been to Mexico City, I've been to Madrid, I've been to Berlin, I've been to Paris, and here.
Eating your way around.
And they'll treat you really well. And,
Yeah.
and when you play a chef in the movies, they also treat you like a chef.
Yeah.
And chefs treat chefs very, very well.
That's a hack right there.
It's a life hack. So if you can make a chef movie, if you're interested in being treated well by chefs.
Sounds easy.
But they But do you know what they think is the best chef movie? I've never gotten any answer different than this. The chef movie they think that's the most accurate. Ratatouille.
No way.
Ratatouille.
They
The
all have
chefs
real rats in there.
Now they're presenting the mushy peas as a dipping sauce. I thought it was a side dish.
It's sort of in between.
I want to know how Josh and Ollie, schoolboys on Fridays, how would you eat these?
Quickly as
Let's be
possible.
honest. Yeah, as a schoolboy. They're called mushy peas.
They're good.
Try explaining that to a 13-year-old.
It's the only thing on here that could be a Star Wars food.
That's so true.
You know what I mean?
It is a little baby Yoda.
Grogu would go crazy for this.
Oh yeah, he'd love it. But then he seems to love everything.
He does seem to love it.
That's true. With the chips,
Yes.
I'll go into the curry sauce.
Okay.
This is my favorite.
That's
fish and
really
chip
good.
combination.
Now, I don't remember curry being served with fish and chips before.
It's more common slightly north. They would call it like chippy tea.
Okay.
When you're in uni, a chippy tea could consist of literally just an entire plate of chips with some curry sauce.
Now, can you settle something for me?
Please.
Of course.
The haddock cod disagreement?
Cod are massively overfished in the North Atlantic.
I think sustainability.
Yes.
I shouldn't even have hake on the menu here, which is different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's loads. You can get ones with rock, plaice, all kinds of fish. I don't know my fish that well. I'm going to be honest. I said rock and plaice and realised I was at the end.
Well,
of my fish knowledge. My fish knowledge.
We'll edit it so I cut you off.
Okay, yeah, great.
Oh, so tell me what.
Yeah, okay. Rock, plaice.
Oh, so tell me what. That's directing. I'll teach you about editing.
Now, you've obviously eaten with and cooked with a lot of chefs.
I have.
What are you more intimidated by? An elite chef or someone like Werner Herzog? I don't think there's anyone more terrifying than Werner Herzog, living or dead.
He turned it on once for us. Baby Yoda was always meant to be a CGI. So that we could save some money for a TV show, let's have a little stuffy, a little doll. That could be for if you're just walking through, or he's in the background and you're not seeing him, his expression change. So we made this little puppet. They built servos in and made the eyes move and the ears move and the head
just
move.
for a little background
Control. Very simple. We were working with Werner Herzog, and he's looking into the crib, examining the baby, and we do a take. And we pull him out, and we say, okay, we're gonna do the clean plate for the digital. He says, what are you talking about? We said, we have to shoot it because we're gonna replace this. He says, this thing is beautiful. What are you talking about? He said, you're a coward. This is gorgeous. By the way, sweetest, nicest guy, but he knows he's Werner Herzog.
Yeah, of course.
So he could turn it on.
Yeah.
And he was right. We learned to trust the puppet.
That's fantastic.
And honestly, with Star Wars, you could get away with it if it's a little wonky.
It feels real as well. The movements actually reminded me of E.T. running through the forest, you know, at the beginning of that sequence.
Absolutely.
It's just so clearly tactile. Also, the little engineer guys.
And Zellens.
And Zellen, that's right.
By the end, it's almost like you've learned the dialect and you kind of know what they're
you can speak it.
So good.
That's a woman named Shirley Henderson that J.J. Abrams cast. She was providing the puppet voices and even performing the puppet. I want to make sure he blessed what we did with the Zellens.
I love that.
Because he came up with this. Those characters are so imaginative and so cool, and they pair up so well with Baby Yoda. Yeah. He doesn't talk at
The spaceship.
Yeah, we built a whole tiny spaceship.
So good.
I know, we have so much fun.
The film is out in cinemas now. If you haven't seen it, you definitely go check it out.
This is quite a great meal. I remember ever having better fish and chips than this. This is wonderful.
Fantastic.
Well, before you leave, John.
Yes.
We actually got a gift for you.
Do you?
There's been a lot of merch made about Star Wars over the years.
Yes, absolutely.
From the sublime to the ridiculous.
Okay.
But there's one item that tops all of the lists.
Okay.
I found it. It's from 2001. This is a Jar Jar Binks push pop.
Lolly, I not want to actually eat it.
Well, the lolly in the middle had long gone.
I see.
I spent all of last night, I was up until 1 in the morning, sculpting a lolly tongue. Brace yourself.
Oh my, what an incredible recreation. I would have never known that wasn't really it. You are truly a Star Wars fan.
Thank you very much.
You are a Star Wars fan.
So this is for you. You can enjoy that maybe on the plane ride home.
Now that is not usually included in one of these traditional chips meals.
Definitely not.
So that's just for me.
Yeah, that's just for you.
I appreciate
another.
Thank you. Oh, there's another one
for your family as well.
This too? We did. Okay.
You'll be glad to know, maybe.
Thank you. Is it
blue macaroons?
Macarons? Oh,
yeah,
perfect.
Blue macarons.
Thank you. This is a big treat for me, taking me and giving me this tour. I'll always know how to eat fish and chips now. I love your show, and I love being a part of it.
Thank you.
And
absolutely,
my family's going to be very confused when they see this combination.
I'm going to tell my daughter that I met the director of Elf, and she's
going
to lose
you. That's big here.
It's big in our house. And miniatures and stop motion, that too. And force perspective, I love it.
I love that it plays here every year. Here, I feel the energy grow as Christmas approaches.
Big time.
And people will post pictures of showing their kid Elf for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
And it might be my favorite project I've worked on for that reason. It feels like it puts a lot of good energy into the world. Between that and Friends, I'll always be welcome here.
Indeed.
I'll always be welcome here.